And then in here, what we want to do is size ti for I equals 0, I is less than x context dot and wins I plus plus if I think it's I think the number is directly comparable. I don't think, like, I think you can just go if x context dot wins I is equal to win. And then if found return, and then we want to go how do I want to handle the resize? Because usually I'll just do a dynamic array with a capacity. Honestly, a linked list kind of makes sense, but I just don't think linked lists are very good. But it honestly kind of makes sense. It's just not what CPU is optimized for. And it's not that hard to make a dynamically sized array. And the thing is, if I'm going to make a dynamically sized array, I'll need to keep a little bit more information anyway. So I could also keep the root window for every window, like which screen it comes from. Well, which screen it currently comes from. Because that can change. This chair is getting very creaky. Yeah. I think a dynamically sized array just kind of makes sense. Because windows are going to be mapped and unmapped. Or at least in theory can be. Whether they are or not is a different question. Alright, let's do it. I was also thinking about how I actually want to do it. And I think I want to do it this way. Wins cap. XCB window T root. Win roots. XCB win. No. Char pointer tag tagged, and we can get rid of that. I don't think I want this to be... I don't think I want this to be tag new. I think I want this to be tag visible. Because I think we want new windows to always be tagged. This just changes whether they're visible or not. Let's just tag. And so this is all one array. These three things are in a structure. The array is this big and it's got this capacity. So it's flattened. I'm not a huge fan of this though. Because the prefix just makes me want to put it all in one thing, right? Okay, all right. Let's take a look at how does it feel? And so this is XEB window T, this is the window, XEB window T, this is the root, and then we got a char, this is the tag. And so what we got is we've got struct X11 window wins. This is a number of wins, and this is the capacity of the wins. C wins. Sure. We're optimizing for such a bizarre case because like the size of these things is just going to be so small. I'm changing it back. Oh, this is so jank. Let's go struct of arrays for window root tag dynamically resizable struct of array for, okay, that'll do. No one will misuse it now. I wrote a comment. Okay, otherwise what we're going to do, if n wins, if x, this is so unergonomic to type. Honestly just kind of want to do that. CTX is a bit annoying to type. XCon is okay. XCDX is like terrible. It's really annoying to type. X12. You've heard of X11, but have you heard of X12? Yeah, this is really annoying to type. Yep, if this is greater than or equal to, because I'm a paranoid developer. What we're gonna do is, do we ever need to do this anywhere else? Yeah, we do. We will. In one other place, I think, when we receive X events about a new window, we'll have to do this. It'll be fine. We're gonna grow it at a rate of, it's 1.5 the standard, I think, 3/2. Wow. No. X context C wins times 3 times divided by 2. If new cap equals X CTX dot C wins, which should only happen in this case. Error X couldn't grow X11 window lists 2 elements. It should only happen in the case like the logic here is kind of silly. Like what I'm protecting for here doesn't really make sense. Like it only makes sense if new cap is size T max, which I don't think makes sense to represent as a decimal. Like, I mean, this will never happen anyway. Whoops.